Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a reading for the collective. And due to the recent tower moments that have been happening within the karmic and the masculine relationships, dynamic, whatever you want to call it, there has been a lot of masculines that have walked away from the karmic energies. A lot of masculines are in a position to where they had to choose either to stay away from the relationship and not go back to it, or the thing they walked away from, or go back to that same situation. So a lot of the masculines had a decision to make, right, regarding their karmic relationships. Some of them are going to choose to walk away and never go back, and some of them are still debating on if they're going to go back this time. So we're going to pull some energy around the masculine and the karmic relationships. We're going to see what comes out, if the masculines are indeed walking away or going back to the karmic. If it comes out, take it how it resonates. Don't force it to fit. But I really feel like with the recent tower moments they experienced, where a lot of information was revealed, a lot of truth and clarity was received. It's like they went through I'm hearing a mini awakening, a moment of truth type of situation, where spirit revealed to some of them that the path they was on was going to lead them to destruction, or that it was time to make some life changes. And with the new year energy, a lot of people made resolutions to change their lives, to do better, whatever the case may be. So we're going to pull some energy to see if the masculines are still in the karmic relationships. Have they chose to stay away, or if they're choosing to go back, if we can pick up on that energy. And we're going to see what's going on within that connection, all right? I'm going to use Kipper to begin the reading, to get the overall energy. Take it how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Spirit, can I get a clear spread regarding the karmic and the masculine relationship? What's going on between the two of them? Has the masculine walked away from that relationship, or is the masculine still trying to work things out? Because I feel like the karmic, when the masculine walked away from the relationship, the karmic was starting to try to use the same manipulation tactics to get them back. But for some of them this time, the manipulation isn't working. They're not listening to whatever's being said. They're following their intuition, all right? We have the main male, wow, and pathway and imprisonment. My light just flickered, so Spirit's here confirming this reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for this message of the collective highest good. Please make it clear, easy to articulate. Thank you for divine protection, and thank you for your presence, Ashe. All right, let's get into it. Can you show me the energy, please, around the karmic and the masculine relationship situation? What's going on with the karmic and the masculine relationship situation? Can you give me a clear spread for this reading, please, and thank you. I have distant horizon, but it came out like this, okay? So like I said, for some of them, they have left the situation and they're not going back. And for some of them, they left the situation like on a temporary basis, and they're still going back and forth on what to do if they're going to go back. Because I really feel like the karmic is trying their hardest to get them to come back, doing spell work and manipulation spells, right? And for some of these masculines, that's what's been keeping them going back to the relationship, is the manipulation or the spell work that's being done. So for some of the masculines, they're still struggling to release the temptation to go back. They're trying to fight the temptation and not go back. But some of them are struggling with that, all right? We have the wealthy man at the bottom. But their intuition is trying to help them release this situation and continue to move forward. So this is like Spirit trying to pull them away from that connection as far as possible, so they don't have the desire to go back. It's like they're trying to, like, this is giving me Six of Swords energy. It's like they went and picked up the masculines, put their asses inside the boat, and now they're pulling them away from the situation. But at the same time, there's some of them that still think they should go back, or need to go back, or want to go back, or whatever, all right? And I also feel like for a lot of them, they are not sure what's coming. They don't know what to expect. So it's like they're being guided into a place they don't know what to expect. And if they're coming back to the divine feminine, for some of them, they're afraid that you may not want them back. And they're like, what if they don't want me back? Or what if it doesn't work out the way I want it to? So they have like this like fear of things not working out the way they want them to. But either way, I feel like they're being guided to move away and not go back is the point, all right? Some of them are still struggling with addictions. Some of them have addictions and they're still struggling to stay clean. They're trying to stay clean this time and not get back involved in that activity, whatever that is. But for a lot of them, it's a person they're leaving. And it's like they have all this stuff they're bringing with them. So I'm also seeing this this picture as them bringing a lot of things with them. Like they have a lot of dead weight, or they have a lot to unpack. So it's like the load is not easy. They're bringing a lot with them. So it's like, it feels like this energy is hard to pull. Like there's a lot coming with it, but it's still coming or going in the right direction. It's like, imagine playing tug of war, right? And you're trying to outpull the other team, but the other team may have a lot of heavy hitters on their side, and you guys may have a lot of lightweight on your side. But even though you're lightweight compared to your teammates or whatever, or the other team, you still have the strength to still pull them forward, right? So even though this masculine is struggling to leave something behind, it's like spirit is pulling them forward nonetheless, or there's something making them want to come towards you nonetheless. So there's like I guess it's an inner battle between what they want to do and what they need to do versus what they would do in other situations, like go back to their familiar ways. They're struggling with that, right? And we have the Coffin. There is a tug of war in the spirit world. Some of them have ended the relationship and some of them are moving forward. But some of them are still struggling to release and let go of something they're still being pulled by. For example, if the karmic they're leaving is trying to weigh them down with a bunch of things, they're still trying to pull away from that nonetheless. But the karmics are making it harder for them to release something because they're using something to pull them back in. And they're still trying to resist the temptation and still move forward for a lot of them. So there's like a stronghold energy around this person's energy. But they're still trying to break free from this stronghold. Right. All right, what's going on with the masculine and karmic pathway? They're on the right path, right? They're choosing to stay on the right path this time. They're trying their hardest not to go back to the past or let the past hold them back. But a lot of them are being met with a lot of resistance. But even though they're being met with resistance, they're still moving forward. Something like that, all right? We have concern that came out in reverse. What else is going on with the karmic and the masculine? Unexpected. They may be fighting over money. They could be fighting over money. Or if this masculine had a lot invested in this, they don't care about how much time was invested. So it's like, for some of them, they lost a lot of money, or they're going to lose a lot of money when they leave the situation behind. And in the past, I feel like that's what kept them from walking away. The thought of losing a lot of money or not being able to make a living on their own type of situation. So it's like they were codependent on the karmic for stability. But it's like now they're not allowing that comfortability to keep them in that situation, even if it means having to start over somewhere else or go without having certain things. They're going to be okay with that. So it's like they're willing to give up or sacrifice something just to be happy again. Official person. I don't know. We're going to get into it. Let me see. It's like they're not talking a lot about this energy because I feel like some information is being kept secret about these masculines to keep their plans hidden. Yeah, so with this gift energy, it's like where they were concerned in the past about money or what they were going to lose, moving on from the situation they were in with this karmic. It's like now they don't care about what they stand to lose because no matter what they have with this karmic, it doesn't outweigh what they have with somebody else. So there's something here where this masculine knows that whatever this person is offering them here is more valuable than what they're leaving behind. So they're not allowing this person from their past use whatever they have on them to keep them from leaving, because they know that wherever this is taking them is going to be better for them, right? Or it's going to produce better opportunities or give them a good chance, a better chance at being good, you know, like, why can't I speak? Oh, Mercury retrograde. So basically, let me just try to make this make sense. I'm trying to tap into the energy, but these masculines are not saying a whole lot. It's like they're in hermit energy, or they're just in deep thought about their situation, trying to maintain a level of discipline or not allow temptation to lure them back in. So they're trying to stay focused on the journey. They're not trying to be distracted by anything outside of them. So for some of them, their main focus is coming back to you, Divine Feminine, with this offer. Not worried about what's going to happen with them in the situation they're leaving. Not concerned about what they may lose behind leaving the situation. They're more concerned with what they stand to gain versus what they stand to lose. All right. For some of them, there's a divorce or separation, legal matters at play. They could be going to court. I feel like the karmic is trying to take this person to court to try to take all their money. And I feel like in the past, that was a concern because this person didn't want to lose everything to this karmic or pay this karmic anything if they were to break up. So it's like for some of them in the past, the karmic used money to keep them together by saying something like, if you leave me, I'm going to take all your money. And in the past, this person didn't want that. But now they don't care if the karmic takes all the money because they know they can make money somewhere else or whatever this is for them. So now they're not concerned about leaving the karmic based on money, or they're not concerned about losing superficial or material things. All they care about is going towards this main female or this privileged lady because that's who they want to be with. So Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy. What has changed between the karmic and the masculine is this. Whatever tower moment this person experienced with this karmic energy, it gave them some kind of incentive to finally walk away and never go back. Whatever this karmic was using to keep this person from leaving them is not working. They're not allowing the karmic to manipulate them in that way, whatever it is or was. They've made a decision to walk away due to some kind of information being revealed to them about the situation. And now they're choosing to move towards their divine feminine. And where they may have been afraid in the past to come toward you, it feels like a lot of them don't care whether or not you take them back or not. They just want to come toward you and try to make things right with you in some way, right? Because they were not, their concern in the past was rejection, but now they're not concerned about rejection. All they care about is getting back to you or leaving the situation. So even if you don't accept their offer, at least they will be free from the situation with this karmic energy and they can start over somewhere else, even if you don't take this person back, right? They're not concerned about what's going to happen between the two of you as much as they are concerned about leaving the situation they're in. They're more concerned about their safety or just getting away from this person than anything else, right? Even though that's on their mind, it's not the main thing that's bringing them towards you. It's like that's not the main thing that's driving this person away from this karmic. There was something else that clicked in this person's mind that's keeping them from this energy. Yes, you may be a part of that, but it's not all about you. That's what I'm kind of getting. It's not all about you. In the past, it was all about coming back to you to make you some kind of offer they couldn't, offer you. But now it's not about getting you back. It's more about them being able to be free from the situation they're in, basically. All right. They want their life to balance out, or they want things to get better for them. And yes, one of their goals is to be with you in some kind of way, but their main goal is to get themselves away from the karmic energy. All right, so I'm getting. All right. So the karmic and the masculine seem to be separated, or the masculine seems to be choosing to walk away from the karmic relationship, and they're choosing to focus on themselves, or they're choosing to not let this karmic use anything to try to make them stay. I feel like in the past, this karmic was able to convince this person to come back using certain situations or people, places, or things to get them to do so. But this time, whatever she's used to doing to get him back isn't working, right? It's like his mind is made up this time that he's not going back. And he's not expecting for you to accept him back either. Like, he was expecting for you to take him back. But it's like, after realizing everything that he's done that caused this ending between the two of you, he doesn't expect for you to accept his offer. And even if you don't accept his offer, he's still going to try to make things work with you, or offer you some type of closure perhaps, so that you guys both can move on. Because these people should have came out together like this if they were coming together in union. But this 9 is in between the two of you. So there's some kind of reason you guys are not coming back together right now. Maybe it's not the right time. Maybe something has changed. I don't know. But there's a reason why you guys didn't come out side by side. Because this is 12, this is 13. So there's something in between the two of you that has to change before you guys can come back together. Maybe they have to change before you guys can come back together, or maybe something else has to change before you guys can come back together. So their main goal is not to come back to you right away. Their main goal is to change themselves or leave something behind and not go back to the situation, right? To get themselves back together. So let's see, let's clarify this energy. Because now you're looking at him, and maybe you have to see the changes before you take this person back. Or maybe you changed the way you see this person. Maybe you don't feel the same way about them you used to, whatever the case is. But the reason why you guys didn't come out together is because this change is coming. It could be a good change or a bad change. It could even be closure. It's like it's an end of something here between the two of you. And that's going to change everything for somebody, you or them. I don't know. Maybe they want to come in and change your mind about them so you can see them differently. Maybe they don't want you to see them a certain way anymore. Maybe they want you to see them for the person they truly are. So maybe you may respect this person by the changes they've made. Something about you giving this person some kind of respect for the changes they've made, or seeing them in a different way. Because I feel like right now you don't see this person the same way you used to see them. Maybe you never thought they would change. But it feels like when you see this person again, they will be changed in some way. And this time you may see them differently. Or you may see the changes they've made and you may want to accept them back, kind of energy. It's like when you see the changes this person has made, you may reconsider your decision and decide to take this person back. So it's like what was once dead may come back alive once you see this person's changes they've made. You may want to accept this person back once you see the changes they've made. So what was once dead may come back to life for some of you guys. All right, so I'm kind of getting. So what was once dead may come back to life between the two of you once he makes the changes he needs to make to be with you in the right way, kind of energy. All right. All right, let's clarify this energy. It feels like this masculine is so tired. Like, I feel very tired, even though I'm not tired. I just feel so heavy, or I don't want to really talk about it as much. I just want something to change. I don't want to. He just feels weighed down by this choice he has to make, or he feels heavy. Like, he doesn't feel, I don't know. The energy feels heavy for some reason. Maybe he's burdened with a lot right now. Maybe there's a lot on his plate. Maybe he has a lot to figure out. I don't know. But he feels weighed down by a lot of things. And it's like he has to eliminate some of the things he feels weighed down by in order for him to be able to think clearly. Or some shit like that. Clear his thoughts. I don't know. All right, Spirit. This isn't making much sense. I need to clarify this energy. Can you give me a clear spirit to clarify this reading for the collective between the karmic and the masculine? 8 of Wands. So they could be traveling. So, for example, with this distant horizon crossing the reading, it feels like there's a long distance relationship here, or there's a lot of distance between the two of you. So maybe it's going to take them a while to get back to you. And maybe they need to accumulate some kind of money to be able to come towards you. It's like they don't have what they need right now to come towards you. Or maybe there's distance between the two of you. Or maybe there hasn't been communication for a while and they don't know where you are. So it's like they want to communicate to you or come towards you or take action towards you, but it's either they don't know where you are or something has changed. Maybe your address has changed. Some of you guys could have relocated and your address has changed, and so this person doesn't know where you are. or you changed your phone number and they can't reach you anymore. I'm seeing somebody putting a quarter in a payphone to make a phone call to get directions, or trying to make a phone call from a different number. But the call may not be going through because the number could be changed or blocked. I don't know, something like that. Something has changed and this person can't figure out what it is. Or they don't know how to reach out to you or something like that. Knight of Wands. They are taking action. The Moon in reverse. What's this Moon in reverse? The Chariot. I was getting ready to say they're not afraid to come forward anymore. So it's like they're not afraid anymore. In the past, they were afraid, I think, of rejection for a lot of them. Or they were afraid to lose everything they had with this person. Or they were afraid to be honest with themselves about how they feel, whatever. But something was revealed to this person, and now they're no longer being afraid of doing something. The fear that was holding them back or keeping them in this energy, they don't have that same energy. They have come out of that energy. For a lot of them, they're not afraid anymore. They're not afraid anymore to come toward you to speak their truth. They're not afraid to come toward you and try to express how they feel. They're not afraid of rejection anymore. They're not afraid of anything. It's like nothing is holding this person back from coming towards you. Fear is not stopping them. The thought of losing you to someone else is not stopping them. The only thing they're concerned about is bringing this connection back together. If it doesn't come back together, they're not going to be upset about it. Ace of Swords. I didn't even see that. So they're coming in to clear the air no matter what the outcome is. Whether or not you take this person back or not, they don't care. They just want you to know how they feel. Whether or not you accept them into your life or leave them behind, whatever, they don't care. As long as they can tell you how they feel or see you again or make peace with you before it's over kind of energy, they'll be happy. Look at that. So this King of Cups, who's leaving these burdens behind to come towards their divine feminine, is not sure how you're going to respond, right? In the past, the one thing they was afraid of, that you would tell them that you were over this and you didn't want to be with them in some kind of way. But now that they have realized something about themselves and or you, because we have King, Queen of Cups here, it's like the fear they once had about coming towards you, they no longer have that same fear. So whatever the fear was for them, they have walked away from that or let that go. Now they're not afraid to come towards you and express how they feel. Now they want to come in and see if you guys can work together or at least reconcile your differences and be friends again in some kind of way. So they're not going to come in and offer you some kind of commitment because they know that's too far-fetched. So when they come in, they're going to start off offering you some kind of friendship or a peace offering or an apology for what they did. But in the end, their main goal is to try to fix things between the two of you because they don't like not having you in their life. It's like they don't know. Okay, I know I said a lot. So basically, the masculines are at a point on their journey where they have come to realize that their decision to walk away from you is what caused all this chaos in their life and or yours, right? And now that they have some kind of clarity or truth, or they realize this, they want to make things right with you, right? They want to bring in some kind of peace offering, even if it doesn't mean you guys are getting back together. All they care about is making things right with you in some way because they realize that what they did to you wasn't right, was wrong, or they could have been honest with you in the beginning and this would have never happened kind of energy. So they want to come in and make peace with you, even if you guys don't reconcile and get back together. Their main priority is not reconciliation. It's just bringing you guys back together again, even if it just means as friends. So they want to heal the relationship. It's like they're not letting fear stop them. They're trying to build up the courage to come towards you, I feel. But nonetheless, they are going to take action, I feel, towards you in some kind of way to express their feelings. Maybe even tell you they're sorry for what they did or ask you for your forgiveness. This is swift communication. This is them surrendering to the divine, I feel. This is them choosing to walk away from a karmic energy. This is them choosing to cut off any karmic family members' ties or connections. This person is in this obsessed like energy now because all they care about is leaving something behind. This karmic energy they're leaving behind is very angry and upset with them for choosing to walk away from them or deciding to leave them for you, whatever this is. The karmic is angry, she's bitter, and she's upset. And I feel like she's being blocked from this person to not be, The karmic is being blocked from this masculine, or your masculine is being protected from this karmic energy, because I saw the 7 of Wands before I shuffled. So now that they have decided to surrender this karmic relationship, Divine has stepped in and given this person some kind of protection from this energy, so this person can't stop them this time. It's like they're blocking this person's magic from working this time. The illusion spell has been broken. The moon in reverse. The illusion spell has been broken. This person is no longer under some kind of illusion spell this karmic put on them to confuse them about you or them. In the past, they were confused because there was some kind of manipulation spell that the karmic put on your masculine. But now that they have the clarity they need and they have understanding of what was being done to them, okay, for some of them, they found out the karmic used spell work on them. And when they realized the karmic used spell work to manipulate their energy, they walked away from this relationship, and now they're not choosing to go back because they know the karmic is using manipulation to get them to do so. So now they realize that they're dealing with the devil energy. The karmic is concerned and worried about her karma. It feels like your masculine is no longer accepting any kind of apologies from this karmic energy, or any kind of foul play, or anything this karmic is offering your person. They're not accepting that anymore. Whatever it was they did to your masculine, whatever last thing it was that this person found out about this karmic, was the last straw. So even though this person may be hurt behind this betrayal or this ending, they're still choosing to walk away. No matter how hard it is for them to walk away, they're not choosing to go back to that person. So this karmic betrayed your person somehow, or they feel betrayed by this person somehow. Feels like they found out this person was cheating or seeing somebody behind their back, or some information came out about a situation they were in, and this person feels betrayed by this person. They also feel bad for what they did to you and how they made you feel. So the King of Pentacles is taking back his power from this karmic energy. There's that Tower moment. And they're choosing to come towards the High Priestess and balance out this relationship, or offer some kind of peace offering. High Priestess giving me peace. They want to bring peace to this union. They want to apologize for juggling you, keeping you in this energy of being confused or stagnant or confused. They want to extend an offer of love. They do want you to, I guess, wait for them. They do want to communicate to you. They do want you to accept this offer. They have walked away from some kind of connection they have with this karmic energy. And this is going to be your opportunity to decide what you want, Empress. If you want to accept this person back into your life, or if you want to wait for something new to come in. You're going to have to make a decision about this person when they come in. You may be torn between going back to the situation or continuing to move forward. There is an Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups energy here. They have walked away from somebody or something, and they are changing in some way. It looks like they're more focused on coming towards you with this apology and making things right more than anything else. I don't really feel like they're going to try to force you to accept this offer. It just feels like they want you to consider them as an option when it comes to love, and not give up on the relationship you guys had. They want you to think about maybe giving them a second chance. But it's not like they're going to want to rush you to consider them. They just want you to know how they feel. So if you do have other options when it comes to love, Divine Feminine, your masculine wants to be one of your options. And they're hoping that you will accept them over your other options. But if you decide to walk away and not accept their offer, at least you guys can be friends or something like that. Or fix the relationship so you guys don't have to be upset with each other in some way. Or you upset with them in some way. It's like they just want to make things right with you, right? And even if you don't accept them back, that's okay. As long as they can come in and tell you how they feel and apologize for what they did, that'll be fine, if that makes sense. They'll be okay with that. Something like that. All right, so between your masculine and his karmic, it looks like things between them are over. For good, for some of them. If there are children involved in this relationship they have with this karmic, it either turns out this child isn't theirs, or this person's pregnant by somebody else. The Empress could be a baby's mother, or the person that they were dealing with. There could have been a pregnancy in question. There could have been some kind of paternity test that proved otherwise, or this person could be pregnant by somebody else. Whatever your person found out was enough to make them walk away for good. Whatever this karmic did to your person, for some of them, they slept with a friend, or they tried to, listen, I don't care about that part. Like I said, they're in this hermit energy right now in isolation. They're not talking to anyone about anything. They're keeping their thoughts to themselves. and they're trying to follow their heart when it comes to you, this relationship with the connection with you. It's like they don't want to be distracted by anybody anymore. They want to focus on what they need to do, right? So they're coming in to apologize for you, Divine Feminine, or to you, Divine Feminine. Whether or not you accept this person's offer, it's going to be up to you, or apology is going to be up to you. They just want you to know how they feel and that they're sorry for what they did, even if you don't take them back. All right, they just want to get that off their chest, kind of energy. And it may make you reconsider how you feel once you hear they have to say Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? So they're coming in with some kind of confession to express how they feel and to apologize for what they did. You may end up reconsidering your decision to walk away from this person. You may be open to giving them another chance. If you decide to give this person a second chance, it feels like even though they betrayed you, or it's almost like Spirit is saying that everything is fine, right? Yes, this person could have put these knives in your back, or you felt betrayed by this person when they walked away, but everything is fine. So it's like you can let go of whatever this Four of Pentacles is, because everything is fine. Everything worked out the way it should, or everything happens for a reason. I don't know, because I feel like this is you receiving communication, reading the messages on the phone from this person possibly. Whatever you see on this phone, or whatever you're looking at on this phone, Spirit is saying whatever it is, everything is fine. Like, don't worry about whatever this is, because everything is fine. Whatever you're concerned about, Divine Feminine, Spirit doesn't want you to be concerned about how it ends. Just know that everything is fine. I don't know. Let go of some kind of negative thought you may be having about a situation and know that everything is fine. Why is everything fine here for my Divine Feminine? Everything is fine. I guess they're saying it's okay if you want this person back. It's okay if you want to accept this offer. It's like, it's okay if you still feel something kind of way about something. I'm getting it's okay. Whatever this is, it's okay. Whatever this is you feel, it's okay. If you feel like this person doesn't deserve another chance, then that's okay. You don't have to feel bad about that. Like, maybe you don't feel like this person deserves a second chance. Maybe you don't want to be with this person in that way. Maybe your feelings have changed. If you have not healed from something and you need more time, then that's fine. You don't have to rush into making a decision about whatever this is. If you need more time to decide what you want, then take all the time you need. Everything is fine. There's no reason for you to rush the process, or I don't know, maybe you feel, this is Ten of Swords energy. This better not be what I think it is. What's this Ten of Swords energy? If you don't want to accept this person back, then that's fine, is what I'm getting. You don't have to accept this person back if you don't want to. That's what they're telling me. Divine Feminine, if you don't want this person back, that's fine. If you want to accept a new offer coming in, that's fine. If you don't want to work things out, that's fine. Don't feel bad about not wanting to go back to the situation. That's fine. That's okay. Whatever you decide, you're going to receive good fortune in the end. This is going to still bring you some kind of closure, if nothing else. So it's almost like they're telling you, Divine Feminine, because your feelings may have changed towards your masculine. You may not feel the same way you used to about this person. You may want to just close out this cycle and move on, and that's fine. You don't have to go back to this person if you choose not to. That's fine. If you just want to, you know, have this conversation to resolve your issues and work things out and close things out, that's fine. Whatever it is you're deciding to do is fine. You're not forced to go back to this person or ask to take this person back just because they're ready or they come in with this offer. You can choose to walk away and keep moving forward. That is fine, right? Because there is a new offer coming in. And if you don't want to accept this person's offer, that's fine. That's okay. You will get another person that's going to come in that's going to match your energy if you choose to not accept this person's offer. And that's fine. And even from them, it's like if you don't want them back, they understand, and that's fine. Their whole purpose isn't necessarily to get you back to be with you in some kind of union. It's just that it's just them wanting to come in and make things right. Even if you don't want them back, that's fine. That's what they want me to say. Your masculine feels even if you don't want them back, that's fine, because they understand what they did, and you may need more time to heal before you give them a chance, and that's fine. So even if you don't accept them back right away and you want more time to think about your decision to do so, that's fine. It's like your person's going to be okay with if you decide to give them or make them wait. If you make this person wait, or if you want them to wait until you're ready, then that's fine. And they're going to be okay with you being in that energy. That's fine. Something like, they keep saying that's fine. Thank you, Spirit. So basically, Divine Feminine, to wrap this up, your masculine has left the karmic. Feels like they're not going back. For some of them, they do want to come in towards you and apologize for what they did to you and try to heal the relationship with you. But if you're not ready for that commitment with this person, then that's fine. If you just want to clear the air and just move on from this, that's fine. Whatever choice you make is going to be in your best interest, and that's fine. So don't feel some type of way not wanting to be in union with your person. That's fine. If you don't want this past person, then you will have a new option in love when come in that you may want to go forward towards anyway. So that's fine. They keep saying that's fine. So yeah, I feel like you're going to have to decide between two lovers, which person you want to accept the offer from, somebody from your past or somebody coming in. If you don't want the person from the past and you want new love, that's fine. You won't be judged for that, okay? Whatever you decide is going to be what's going to make you feel good and happy. All right, and you may just want to be friends with the person from your past and explore new options, right? And that's fine. You don't have to go back to your masculine just because they're coming in with this offer. If you're ready, if they're ready and you're not, then that's fine. Give yourself whatever time you need. If you decide to go back, that's going to be your decision, and that's fine. If you want to continue to move forward and not go back to this person, that's fine. All right. So anyway, the karmic and the masculine seem to be have gone through an ending. The Tower revealed to your person that they were dealing with the karmic, or something came out about this person your masculine was dealing with, and now they're seeing the truth about it, and now they're not willing to go back to that situation or invest any more time in that situation, and they're choosing to end that cycle. And that gives them the freedom now to be single and available or independent or free from this connection with this energy to come towards you to make things right. If you choose to go back, it's going to be up to you. If you choose to move forward, it's going to be up to you. Either way, whatever choice you make, it's going to be fine. All right. So this masculine will be reaching out, communication coming in. They do have a lot of baggage coming with them, so that may not be something you want to deal with. Maybe you may tell this person once they get rid of some of this baggage, then you may be open to reconciliation. And if you're not ready for that commitment, then that's fine. Choose your battles is what I heard. Choose your battles. You don't have to accept this person just because they're coming in. Okay. If you don't want to reinvest in that relationship or go back to that situation, that's fine. Keep moving forward. Okay. That's what I have. That's good news, I guess. They're waking up to the connection or to the truth, and they're seeing things what they truly are, and they're no longer living in this illusion state of mind or under this confusion spell they were under. And maybe now that they have, chosen to walk away from that relationship, maybe they can find themselves working in their purpose or even discovering their purpose now. And maybe a part of their purpose is making things right with you, right? Or at least trying. They feel like if they don't do anything else right in this lifetime, they want to get that part right. Okay. So that's what I have. Hope it helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.